Bitcoin Cash, BCH, began as an act of rebellion, a hard fork from Bitcoin's blockchain in 2017, born out of ideological tension within the crypto community. Its mission was simple: to return Bitcoin to its original vision, peer-to-peer electronic cash for everyday transactions, not just a store of value for whales and institutions. Where Bitcoin grew slow and expensive as block sizes stayed small, BCH took the opposite route. It increased block sizes, enabling more transactions per second and lower fees. The result was a network that felt lighter, faster, and closer to the dreams Satoshi Nakamoto wrote about in 2008. A currency for the people, not the bankers. If Bitcoin became digital gold, Bitcoin Cash positioned itself as digital cash, something you could use to buy coffee, groceries, or a plane ticket without needing a centralized intermediary. But ideals collide with market realities. Bitcoin's brand power and institutional adoption have made it the face of crypto, the safe, regulated, ETF-approved version of decentralization. Meanwhile, Bitcoin Cash has lived in the shadows, quietly thriving where Bitcoin's dominance is weaker. Local economies, merchant networks, and developing countries where transaction speed and affordability matter more than store of value prestige. In places like St. Kitts and Nevis, BCH is legal tender. In Thailand, it's accepted at hundreds of businesses, from street markets to hotels. In the Philippines and Venezuela, its community pushes BCH as an answer to inflation and remittance fees. While BTC battles Wall Street, BCH grows grassroots, a silent revolution happening one small shop at a time. The technology behind BCH remains elegant in its simplicity. Bigger blocks mean cheaper fees and faster confirmations. Users can send any amount from a few cents to millions almost instantly, with fees that stay under a penny. Developers have built wallets, payment processors, and merchant APIs that make onboarding as easy as downloading an app. While Bitcoin's Lightning Network attempts to solve scalability through layers, BCH focuses on the base chain itself, keeping transactions direct, on-chain, and publicly verifiable. This purity attracts those who dislike the complexity of second-layer systems and believe money should remain simple and sovereign. Yet, this same simplicity has been both its strength and weakness. Bitcoin Cash hasn't captured the speculative attention of the broader crypto market. It doesn't have the same institutional narrative, no ETFs, no billion-dollar companies announcing adoption. Instead, its community is made up of libertarians, developers, and small business advocates who value function over fame. That lack of hype keeps it undervalued in the eyes of traders, but profoundly alive in the eyes of users. It's one of the few blockchains where "use it, don't just hold it" still means something. From a philosophical standpoint, Bitcoin Cash represents resistance to the financialization of crypto. Where Bitcoin's code is increasingly shaped by corporate miners and institutional custodians, BCH remains guided by open-source contributors and community consensus. It's a reminder that not every cryptocurrency must bow to Wall Street or chase ETF approval. BCH's true currency isn't speculation, it's utility. That's why in small economies, especially where fiat systems are unstable, BCH often outperforms BTC in real-world usability. The blue sky scenario for Bitcoin Cash is fascinating. Imagine a future where the global economy splits into two layers: Bitcoin for storage and long-term wealth preservation, like a central bank asset, and Bitcoin Cash for movement, exchange, and commerce, like physical cash in digital form. In that world, BCH becomes the lubricant of everyday trade. It could thrive across remittance corridors, microtransactions, and digital marketplaces where low fees and instant settlement are essential. Its brand, clear, simple, and tied to Bitcoin's legacy, gives it immediate recognition and trust, especially among people who've heard of Bitcoin but find it too expensive or slow to use. There's also the psychological appeal. People in developing economies don't want investment vehicles, they want money that works. If BCH continues to expand through merchant adoption and education, it could quietly build a parallel economy of real users, something few cryptos can claim. While speculators chase AI tokens or meme coins, BCH could grow where the internet meets the street, local markets, freelancers, and borderless gig economies. That grassroots growth model mirrors how the internet itself spread, slowly, locally, and then all at once. BCH could follow a similar trajectory, driven not by hype cycles, but by necessity. Every economic crisis, every inflation spike, every government that locks citizens out of their own banking systems, all these are catalysts for real-world crypto adoption. And Bitcoin Cash is already positioned for that role, fast, accessible, and globally recognized. Still, it faces steep competition. Stablecoins dominate the payment sector, offering the same speed with less volatility. Bitcoin's Lightning Network continues to mature, providing low-fee payments with BTC's brand power behind it. But BCH's advantage lies in its independence. It doesn't rely on centralized issuers like stablecoins or complicated routing layers like Lightning. Its transactions are simple and final, true peer-to-peer cash. In a world that grows more surveilled and over-engineered by the day, that simplicity could become a selling point. Regulation is another factor. While privacy coins face scrutiny and DeFi wrestles with compliance, BCH remains relatively uncontroversial. It's transparent, traceable, and compliant with most global standards. That makes it easier for businesses and exchanges to integrate and for governments to tolerate. If more small nations adopt crypto as legal tender or explore alternatives to unstable fiat currencies, BCH could slip in as the practical choice. Decentralized but predictable, efficient but not anonymous. In price terms, Bitcoin Cash remains undervalued relative to its utility. If speculative attention ever returns, driven by renewed focus on payment-based cryptos or merchant adoption in emerging markets, BCH could see exponential upside. Even moderate penetration across Southeast Asia, Africa, and Latin America could multiply demand by orders of magnitude. A network used by millions for real transactions carries intrinsic value far beyond its market cap. Bitcoin Cash is, in many ways, the soul of Satoshi's vision still intact, a reminder of what cryptocurrency was meant to be before it became financialized and fractionalized. It's the workers' crypto, the travelers' crypto, the merchants' crypto, a tool for freedom rather than a trophy for the rich. It may never reach Bitcoin's prestige or Ethereum's innovation curve, but it doesn't need to. Its mission is simpler: to make money usable again. If Bitcoin becomes digital gold, locked in vaults and ETFs, Bitcoin Cash could become digital cash, moving hand to hand across borders, markets, and screens. It might not roar loudly on Wall Street, but it will hum steadily in the streets of Bangkok, the cafes of Caracas, and the markets of Manila. In a world divided between speculative assets and practical tools, BCH could be the quiet bridge, the one that keeps money flowing when the others get too heavy to move. Please subscribe, and truly thank you for watching.